Hi everyone. So how's your inverse matrix, the determinant and 2 by 2 inverse matrix? Is everything okay? You can always message me or through Teams chat or WhatsApp. Alright, so we have done add, subtract, multiplication matrix and inverse matrix, and now we move on to application of matrices. Okay, but before that, let's check our previous homework first. Okay, so previous homework was number 9 and number 10, right? Okay, I hope you guys have done by your own, right? Let's review a bit first on what we have actually learned in our previous lesson. Okay, so if we have matrix A, X and B, and if the position of the A is in front of the X, and if you want to find the matrix X, when we move over the A, it will be A inverse in front of the B. Okay, and as for this part, if our A is actually next to the X, and if we move over, the A is actually inverse and move next to the B. Okay, so the position matters here. Alright, it's just simply because when we multiply A and B, it's different with B multiplied with A. Okay, this one is in matrix context. Alright, okay, and remember about this, if we times with its inverse, it will become identity. Alright, okay, so let's look at number 9. Okay, number 9, they're asking us to find matrix A. Okay, this is Grisabella's answers, okay, from year 11 science 1. Okay, so I think she missed out this one. Okay, this one, A inverse, we need to find this one first, this part here. A inverse, I can see is over here. Okay, so A inverse, I will just write down the simplified version of the A inverse. Okay, so this is your A inverse. Please mark this part. You must find A inverse first. Okay, I hope you remember how to inverse a matrix. Alright, so it's just 1 over determinant, and then this negative 1 and 4 interchange. Okay, change the position. Negative 5 become positive 5, and the 2 become negative. Alright, so it means that you add a negative for both of these two. These two will become like this. Okay, it's not both becoming negative answer. It's not like that. It's adding a negative to these two, B and C. Right? Okay, so this is your A inverse, and then what's going on here is that you have XA, so you need to move the A over, right? So when you move over to the A, it will become A inverse here. Okay, so it means that this matrix will multiply with the A inverse. Okay, this is how this working A works. Okay, correct. And then what she did was this one as 1 over 6, put it in front here, is much easier to do. And then this one multiply with this. Okay. This position you can put it in front, as this is not matrix, right? This is just a scalar. Scalar as in, it's just a constant value of K. So you can put it in front, you can move the position, but these two positions you cannot change. Okay, so 1 over 6 put there first. Okay, parking there first, and then your final answer after you multiply is this. Okay, so this is the answer, or you can times it in for your 1 over 6, so this will be your answer. Okay, it's correct. And as for B, okay, you need to move the A, and A is in front of the Y. So when you move over to the front, A inverse. Okay, the 3 you can actually move to the front. Okay, but the way she did here, okay, I will just follow her way here. The inverse, putting everything in front, and then this is the matrix from here, bring down. Okay, your A inverse is basically so. Okay, so after that, the 3 and the 6 actually simplify, that's why it become 1 over 2, correct? And then these two positions is correct. Okay, so after multiply, this is the answer. I think this part is supposed to be negative, and 14, negative 14. Okay, and then this one's supposed to be negative 7. Okay, please change the answer. Okay, the rest of you, please check your answer. If correct, please tick. If not, then please do the correction. This is a very neat work. Well done, Bella. Okay, number 10. This is the answer. Find the matrix M. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, if you want to write like this, also can. because you are finding the matrix, not the value. Okay, so correct. Okay, so B, the answer is this one, or this one also can. Okay, so basically this one can change all to positive lah. Now let's move on to application of matrices. Okay, so application of matrices are all word problem, okay, are all about word problem. Okay, so here I will straight away give examples. Okay, there are 3 questions from past year. Okay, question 1, question 2, and question 3 here. Okay, so all of these, I'll give 2 questions, I'll explain here, and one of the question will be your homework. Okay, I'm choosing application of matrices questions, word of problems questions from O-level past year questions. Okay, instead of using the textbook, I'm not using the textbook questions. All right. Okay, so let's you copy these questions. Okay, please copy the code as well. This code of the paper. Okay, I took it from 2021 Major paper 1-2. So this is from paper 1. How do you see whether it's paper 1 or paper 2? You just look at this. This is paper 1. Okay, so paper 1, no calculator. Okay, you are not supposed to use calculator. Right? Let's check the question. So on Monday, okay, 40 adults and 20 children visit a museum. On Tuesday, 30 adults and 35 children visit the museum. The cost of an adult is $2.50. Okay, and the cost of the child or a child ticket is $2. Alright, so this information can be represented by matrices M and N. So we have matrix M, matrix N. You can see this 40 comes from here, and this 20 comes from here. Okay, and 30 comes from here, and 35 comes from here. Okay, what does this actually mean? Okay, let's see. This 40 and 20 is Monday, where the adults and children visit the museum. Okay, so meaning to say that this row is Monday, represented as Monday, and this is adult and this is child. So Monday, adult 40, children 20. Monday visit museum. Okay, and the second column 30 and 35, right? This one is basically means Tuesday, represented as Tuesday, adult and children, right? So the row and column here is represented as the week, at the day of the week, and also the adult and the children. Okay, row represented as Monday and Tuesday, column as adult and children. Okay, and as for this one, okay, $2, it comes from here. $2.50 adult ticket, and child ticket is $2. So you can see $2.50 and $2 here, which is cost. This is basically cost, and this one represented adult and child. Okay, cost for adult $2.50, cost for child $2. Okay, so you have to understand the matrix here first, because we're gonna answer the question for part 2 later. Okay, let's look at part 1 first. Part 1 is just simply solve multiplication matrix. Okay, so M multiply with N. When we multiply, it's like this. Okay, so this is a 2 by 2, this is 2 by 1, so your final answer will be 2 by 1. Okay, it must be 2 by 1. So 2 by 1 means that we will have 2 answers only, top and bottom, okay, with only 2 rows and 1 column. Okay, so the first row with the first column will be 40 times with 250 plus, okay, the bracket I will write down later, plus 20 times with 2. Okay, and as for second part, which comes from your second row and first column, so 30 times with $2.50 plus 35 times 2. Okay, so this one without calculator, can you calculate it? Okay, you find out the answer and write it down here. Okay, I'm not gonna feed you with the answer. Please write it down. Okay, write it down by your own. Okay, so you will have two answers here, right? One here and one here. Okay, please write down one here and one here. Please write down the two answers over here after you count. Don't use calculator, you try use without calculator. Okay, part 2, explain what the numbers in your answer to part A1 represent. Okay, so part A1, you will have two answers like this. When you multiply these two, right, m and n, right, you're basically finding, what are you actually finding? Okay, let's look at this again. When you multiply this, basically it means that Monday, adult and children, multiply with the cost of adult and children, the ticket, right? This is the price of the ticket. And this is the number of adults and children visiting on Monday. Okay, this one times this one, basically it means that the cost of the ticket, okay, the cost of the ticket for all total, the total for both adult and children, right? Because the 40 you times with $2.50, and then the 20 children you times with the $2 each ticket. So basically you are finding the total price for the Monday on this one, the orange color, this one. Okay, and the one at the bottom here is basically on Tuesday, 30 and 35, right? 30 and 35 adult and children multiply with the cost of adult and child ticket. Okay, so basically these two represented as, okay, the total cost of tickets, okay, right? Tickets for both of adults and children. Okay, on Monday and Tuesday respectively. Okay, why I write respectively? Because Monday and Tuesday two different. It's not that Monday and Tuesday, if without respectively means that plus all together for Monday and Tuesday. But if I say respectively, it means that I am actually finding this one is represented by Monday and Tuesday. Okay, so basically these are the Monday and Tuesday ticket price that they receive. Okay, received, or the price of the tickets for total adult and children. Okay, so part B. Okay, the museum increases the cost of tickets by 10%. The museum increases the cost. Okay, now the ticket price, right? Okay, look at the ticket price. It's actually $2.50 and $2, right? So the museum increased the price for 10%. So you need to use this cost, $2.50 and $2. Okay, the 250 and 2. Okay, that one. And then you have to multiply with 10% because it increases 10%, right? Okay, so you times with 10% first to find out how much is increasing. So 10%, this one basically means 10% multiply. So I multiply the top here and the bottom here. Okay, so I will show you how I multiply. $2.50 when you times with 10% is just that you need to move the decimal place one to the left. So it's 25 cents. Okay, and then $2, 10% of $2, basically you move one decimal place from here, so it's 20 cents. Okay, this is the increase. Okay, increased price. Increased price only, not yet. Okay, so 10% is actually easy to find. Just move the decimal place 10%. Okay, so what is the new price? Okay, new ticket cost. This is a sign of my dollar sign, new ticket cost. So new ticket cost will be $2.50 plus with 25 cents, since it increased by 25 cents. Okay, this for adult, and for the children, right? $2 plus 20 cents. So after you plus, you will get $2.75, and this one is $2.20. So the price has increased to this amount. Okay, this is increase, this is after increase, which is the new price. Okay, so I hope you copy everything here, including the working. Okay, and the answers, this one I leave it for you to find it out. Okay, let's go to next question. Question from 2018, paper 1 also. This one, you see paper 1, paper May June. Okay, so during 2 weeks, a shopkeeper records the number of packets of 2 different types of tea he sells and the profit he makes from them. Okay, so you have two types of TA, TB. Okay, and then for week 1, this is only for week 1. 30 packets sold, profit of $1.20 on each packet. Okay, so you have 30 packets that is sold and you have a profit of $1.20 on each packet. Okay, and then you have type B, 20 packets sold and profit of $2. Okay, and these two types are different, A and B different. And week 1, some more. And then next one, week 2. Week 2, we have two types of A, B, T, and then 40 packets sold, 30 packets sold, but this time is loss of 50 cents and profit of $3. Okay, and this information can be represented by these matrices. Okay, you look at these 4 matrices. What are they actually? This 30 and 20 is basically TA and TB on week 1. Okay, so I will just write this is week 1. Week 1 of A and B, T sold. Okay, week 1. W1, week 1. Okay, A and B. Packet of A and B. Okay, packet of A and B, week 1. Okay, 40 and 30. This one. Week 2 of AB. Okay, A, B, week 2. W2, week 2. 1.2 and 2 is basically A and B profit. Okay, that's why it's plus and plus. So this is profit for type A and B. Okay, for type A and type B. And this one is profit or earn. I can write earn. Profit and loss, right? So I just write profit since negative 0.5 means it's loss. Okay, negative 0.5 is loss, that's why it's negative. A and B. Okay, right, so let's look at this one is profit and loss for week 2 also. Profit AB week 1, 2, week 1, week 2. Okay, understand these matrices? So when we say application of matrices, we have to understand what is actually represented as. Okay, so A actually you don't need to understand anything. You just need to work it out matrices on it. Okay, so this is 1 by 2. This is 2 by 1. Your final answer will be 1 by 1. And minus with multiplication of this matrix, also the same. 1 by 2 and 2 by 1, and your final answer will be 1 by 1. Okay, 1 by 1 as in only one bracket with one number. Okay, so this one just simply means this one times with this one. So you will get 30 times 1.2 plus 20 times 2. Close bracket. This is already 1 by 1, 1 by 1. Then minus with, okay, this one times with this. So you will get 40 times negative 0.5 plus 30 times 3. Okay, this is also 1 by 1. Then I calculate this one. Okay, this one straight away I calculate. This one I will get 36 plus 40. Okay, 30 times 1.2 is 36. 20 times 2 is 40. Minus with this one I times, I get negative 20 plus 90. Okay, this is multiplication of this decimal. This one will be 76 minus 70. You count lah, mana tahu I do careless, right? So the answer is 6. Okay, 1 by 1 matrix, right? So the answer is, don't forget to put the bracket. It means matrix 6. Okay. So explain the meaning of your answer to part A. Okay, actually what is this 6? Okay, let's look back at this. What are you actually looking at? Okay, since I already label, right, so it's easier for me to explain part B now. Okay, part B, here, what we actually doing here, right, is this, we multiply with this, okay, these two comes from here and here. What are you actually finding when you times and plus this one? This is packet, the number of packet AB, right? This is type A and type B profit in week 1. Okay, so means that when we times and we plus with this, it means that we are actually finding the total of the profit. okay? Total earning, okay? Maybe we don't say profit, earning, okay? Because earning can be loss or profit, okay? Okay, so this one, when we times 30 times this 1.2 plus this 20 times 2 means that we are actually finding the total profit that we actually finding. Okay, total profit definitely is profit because it's positive, right? The total earning for week 1, okay? When you see these two are week 1. And look at this, 40, 30, and this negative 0.5 and 3. So these two are coming from week 2, right? 40, 30, week 2, and we times with the profit or earning from week type A and B in week 2, right? And this earning, right, we don't know whether it's a profit or loss because this one got negative 0.5, but the profit is at the bottom because it's $3, right? So this one is actually the profit in week 2, okay? The total profit in total earning in week 2, okay? And then we minus, right? We did minus, okay? It means that we are actually finding the difference, okay, between the profit earning in type A week 1, type A and B week 1, 2, and 1 and these 2. Okay, maybe I should write one by one here. This one, we are actually finding, this one is actually the profit earning. Earnings are total earnings in week 1. Okay, and this part here is the total earning in week 2. Okay, I haven't include type A and B. Both also type A, B. Okay, both also type A, B. A and B. This one also type A and B, T. Okay, so the meaning is that we are actually finding the difference lah. Difference. So the answer is we are actually finding the difference. The meaning of your answer is difference in the earning. Okay, this earning you can actually write profit also can. We actually accept difference in the amount that gain also can. Gain also can, whatever that it means by these two. Okay, okay, of both type A and BT. Okay, difference between week 1 and 2. Okay, complete. Alright, so that's all for this question 2. And this question, the last question here, I will let you do it. Okay, you try to do by your own. This one, finding the matrix multiplication and then find the meaning. Okay, please interpret what is the matrices here mean. Okay, so that's all for today. Okay, I see you all in next lesson, and please submit to me on time. Thank you guys. Bye bye.